Guys, it's episode 2 of the Arsenal Career Mode. It's me, James, from the FIFA Project, and in this episode I want to talk a little bit more about the team and the scouts and some of the things that I've done. I know I did some things behind the scenes and I didn't do a very good job in the first video of explaining some of the things that I've done, so I want to kind of go through the squad a little more. So I'm going to take you through the squad. Now, Aubameyang is our out-and-out striker. Obviously, that's a signing that's already been done for us. We didn't have to do that. His age is not an issue, even though he's getting older. I don't think that's going to be an issue for us moving forward. And obviously, with his pace, is definitely going to be something that I think could get us in that top 4, could even win us the league. And I can alternate him with Lacazette. Ozil, I'm hoping, is going to be the main passer for this team. And Mkhitaryan and Mahrez, obviously, I've brought Mahrez in, who could have signed for Arsenal in summer. I think they're not the paciest guys, but they're both very technical guys. Wilshere and Ramsey have definitely got potential to grow, and with his high work rate, I definitely think that works well defensively. He can get back, even though we are playing quite attacking players in CDM, but I don't think that's going to be an issue for us. Now, looking at the full-backs, I definitely like full-backs with a bit of pace, and I definitely like full-backs that can shoot. Work rates aren't as important for me on full-backs, but I like full-backs that can shoot. I did bring Gimenez in at centre-back. I just felt like we was definitely in need of a centre-back, and Koscielny's been definitely putting some work in as a substitute, and I think he's still a great asset to have on the bench. Obviously, we've got players in all attacking and defensive positions to bring on as subs, and as the career mode goes on, it's definitely going to get tougher with having, being in Europe, being in all the different cups and the Premier League. And guys, please let me know if you want me to sim a few games as well. Maybe the less exciting games, maybe the West Broms and the Burnleys and the games like that. Maybe you want me to sim a few of those games. And if you're enjoying the video so far, please give me a like rating. That just lets me know that I'm doing a good job and you guys are enjoying it. And let me know in the comments what you want to see, what you think I can improve on, because I'm definitely open to constructive criticism. We are top of the league at the moment, guys, in number 1 spot. We've only played 2 games, but I definitely think that's going to change as the season goes on, because those 2 games was tricky. We only just got the win. It wasn't easy. And you can see my youth players. I have 5-star scouts, and then I think I have a 5-star and a 4-star as well in there. And my general rule is I'll only sign players who have a potential of 94, and they have to be 15 or 16 years old is what I'll do, and then I'll train them up and bring them in, because you never know when you need one of those players to fill in a cup game or something like that. The upcoming game is going to be against Liverpool, and you can definitely tell in this game a step up from the opponent and how much of a difference it makes. And straight away here they start attacking in the second minute and already get a shot off, and you can. The first half was definitely dominated by Liverpool in this game. They definitely deserved goals. Whether they get goals or not is something that you're going to have to stay tuned for and watch. But they definitely deserved goals. And in the second half, we played a lot better, and we definitely got back in the game, and you'll see that. So the reason I do these videos, guys, the whole purpose of this is just for fun and entertainment. I see video games and FIFA and career mode and other games as just a way of fun. We have school and work and other things in life, and I just think that it's nice to be able to sit down, relax and enjoy something. And if this is what you're into, if you're into listening to FIFA commentaries and watching games, that's great, because everybody deserves some time for themselves, and I think that's what I'm trying to bring here. So let me guys know in the comments below who you think is going to win the World Cup, and if you're going to be watching some of the games. Maybe you'll even be going to Russia and attending some of the games. And are you excited for the World Cup FIFA mode? Because I'm definitely going to be playing some of that. And I think my plan is Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays to keep doing a career mode of some kind, and then Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays play the World Cup. So the first 17 minutes of this game, you can clearly see, was definitely dominated by Liverpool, and I think we did a good job as defending and containing them. But just Salah, Mane, much like they do in the Premier League and Champions League. And let me know as well, guys, who you think is going to win the Champions League final. I'm putting my money on Liverpool. I think I'm a bit biased on that though, because I am a Liverpool fan. But I just noticed how great they was on the attack, and I wasn't prepared for that. I played Leicester and Stoke before this, and I didn't really think they was that great. Leicester did a decent job, but I wasn't really prepared, and you can see they're just kind of peppering the goal, and they just can't seem to find the net at the moment. And I think I defended well enough. I think we was just quite sloppy in midfield. I think that's where we went wrong. And then we get that shot off with Mahrez, which was a great shot. And Mahrez has been popping up in some great places for us recently. Not always scoring, but just getting those shots and working his movement. And I think he is going to be one of the reasons we do so well in this career mode. Kind of struggling what to do there, so I just passed it across and went for the shot. And the keeper makes a good save. And Karius has definitely performed in the Premier League. Karius and Liverpool definitely had a struggle at the start of the season figuring things out, and especially in the goalkeeper position and centre-back position. I think Liverpool struggled quite a lot, but the last 2 months Karius has been on form, and you can see at half-time definitely Liverpool the better team, just a few more shots, a little more possession, and we did start to kind of claw back into that, and they really should have took the chances that they had. Because they had some incredible chances. They really deserved to be, at least in my opinion, probably 2-0 up at half time. I would say is a fair result. And in the second half we definitely come back already, within the first 5 minutes, getting that cross in, nearly bagging the header. Wasn't to be. I think that was Van Dijk that managed to win the header, and look how much space we've got in behind here, and sometimes you can have too much space in FIFA. Right then I had that much space, I really didn't know what to do, whether to cross, whether to try and come inside. And that was a great cross. For some reason Mkhitaryan just missed the header somehow. I don't know how it went straight over his head. And we're just pushing, trying to make sure we can defend, and Salah is just so good on the ball, and he just dribbles around everybody, and it's so frustrating trying to tackle him. But what I often do a lot, guys, and a tip for you is, and I think this works as well for Ultimate Team, I think you have to be a little more careful on Ultimate Team, but when you might notice I slide in quite a lot when they're caught at the corner flag or near the wing, or coming in from the corner flag to attack, and that's not me trying to actually take the ball, that's me just trying to block the ball from coming across the net. Now you have to be careful again, because people might do a fake shot, or the computer might do a fake shot, and if that happens you're pretty screwed. Not only are you going to be screwed, they're going to be laughing at your ass, which is funny. And you can see we're definitely trying to work it, just passing it around a lot more. And I've noticed for me, in any game mode on any FIFA, the more I control the possession, the better. Because I definitely had a spell where I haven't been playing Ultimate Team. I started playing Ultimate Team, I've been playing Ultimate Team since FIFA 11 was my first Ultimate Team. And I've definitely had kind of like an Ultimate Team fallout. I've not been playing Ultimate Team at all really since the start, and it's something I'm going to get into again, like I said earlier, when the World Cup comes out. But what my point was is I notice what the main goals I concede are either set pieces or just counter attacks, and it's an effective way to play on Ultimate Team. I'm more of a real life style, pass it around, work the ball, work it around, and then it kind of gets frustrating when someone just counters you with their first shot on goal. And that's definitely what's happened to me, and it's something that you're going to see, and it's something that I'm going to be working on a lot more. So that game actually finished up 0-0 somehow. I really don't know how. Here I have some players going out on international duties, which I'm not too happy about really, but it's something that happens in career mode. I kind of like the feature, I guess. I just don't want them to come back injured. That would definitely be a big blow really for anyone to come back injured. And I notice every time I mention international, or I just get so excited for the World Cup. I really can't wait, and not just in the game. I'm really looking forward to sitting down and watching some matches and talking with you guys about it and getting your opinions, because your opinions matter to me. I want to know, what you guys think of performances, and it's important to me. So I want to show a little bit of kind of players I'm looking at. Ryan Sessegnon, definitely a player I want to go ahead and sign. As you can see, we're going to negotiations. We actually sign him for, I think it was 5.9 million plus 22,000 a week, and then an offer for Xhaka comes in, and Xhaka's a player that I want to keep because he's young, but his pace is an issue for me. When he's playing deep, I just feel like again, those counter-attacks, he just can't run back, and I didn't want to really sell him, but I thought if an offer comes in that I can't really refuse, then I will. The Xhaka deal is done for 35 million, so he will go in January, which will give us extra funds. And a little tip, guys, always add an extra few million on, because the board take that money off you, and you can take that from the club that you're doing business with. If you're enjoying these videos, guys, subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss another one, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.